Hi, loves. So I'm gonna make apple pie oatmeal, overnight oats. I am using instant oatmeal because I have to post this today, and usually we would use rolled oats, but this is done in 30 minutes if you don't want to cook it. What you will need is the oatmeal, some apples, some cinnamon, and I believe that is all, unless you want to add like some nuts or something, which I'm not going to. I made a banana one earlier. I'll explain that later. So I'm gonna go cut the apple up. Be right back. Now you might be thinking, what do you mean cut your apple? I just seen it was cut up. What I meant was actually cutting off the skin. I mean, you could keep it on, but I prefer it off because I don't like the texture of it. Now I don't know if you can see the microwave, but I am gonna put this in the microwave for 30 seconds. So if you have any suggestions to what I should do next week, I know I had a suggestion about I should be a food channel. I'm not really sure what they meant about that. If you are watching this, please comment down below what you meant. And after this is done being heated up, I'm going to, now what I was saying is I'm going to actually mash these. I'm going to do that off of camera because, I don't know, I just am. But, see you in a minute, loves. Now, this is all mashed for the most part, as mashed as I could get it. It is going to be a little watery. You can use milk or water for this recipe. Just follow the directions on there. And this is optional. The cinnamon is actually optional if you like it or not, but put it into the apples. Sorry, I'm making all these funny faces. Oh well. I licked my finger and it tasted baby powders. It's so wonderful being a mom. I mean, it really is, but okay, now stir this up. It may look all mashed when you don't add the cinnamon. When you add the cinnamon, you start noticing that there's like really big chunks in it. So if you want to mash that, then go ahead and remash that. I think I'm going to today because I'm actually already going to put chunks in it later. So I'm going to make sure these ones are like mashed so that they incorporate into everything. If you can't get them to mash, then throw them back in the microwave, which I am going to do because mine aren't mashing that well. Basically what I'm trying to say is mash it until you get the consistency you want. This is what it looks like. You can put more or less cinnamon. Actually, this is all the cinnamon I'm putting in. I'm actually going to put more apples in though. That was only a half an apple. I'm going to put a whole apple, but only this amount of cinnamon because I was planning on doubling the recipe for myself. You don't have to. But, not adding no more cinnamon. Cinnamon is to your taste. Now, all you're going to do is take these oats and pour these apples into the oats. Stir it up. So that you get all the oats covered, so they're mostly sticking together. So where you have the consistency of like an oatmeal cookie dough, maybe. See where it all sticks together. And I'm actually gonna double this recipe off of camera because you already know the steps. Okay, so I've doubled the recipe mostly, like what I already did. This is what it looks like. You would only do a half a cup of milk, but since I'm doubling it, I'm gonna put a whole cup of milk in it. Mix it up a little. Make sure it's all mixed, it's all incorporated. This is optional, but like the cinnamon, I think I'm going to actually put some vanilla extract in it. Just a teaspoon. I'm probably gonna make a mess. I always do. You can use dark or light vanilla extract. It doesn't really matter. I have both, but I'm using vanilla and this is double strength, so I am not going to double this recipe for myself. You can double it for yourself if you want to, but make sure that's all mixed in. It's gonna look watery after, like milky, like a bowl of cereal, which it technically is cereal, but I don't know where I had it sitting. I'm currently recording on my stove, so all you're gonna do, it's all done basically, but I'm gonna put the top on. Most people make theirs in a mason jar, which is a good idea. I mean, I have mason jars, I just don't have the screw part to it, but I don't have the lid part to it. So what you're going to do is gently swirl this even after you stir it, and then just gonna take it over to the fridge. Find a place in the fridge for it because the fridge is a mess and really full. Here's the banana one I made a little while ago. I'm gonna show you guys it. Walk back over here with me. I mean, I like apple pie, but I like banana bread better. And this is a banana bread one, so obviously I choose this one. This is what this one looks like after, I don't know, like 10-20 minutes after I put it in the fridge, but I am going to keep it in the fridge overnight. I also doubled this recipe. If you want this recipe, then I will give it to you guys next week. That's what I will do, and you can comment down below if you want this recipe. I'm gonna go put this back in the fridge. Be right back. So if you want that recipe, just comment down below and I will make it. Now to the fun part. I gotta clean up. Bye, loves. Thanks for watching.